Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. And while today is the final a celebration, Senior Day, it's the Illinois Fighting Illini and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Reese Davis, Dave Collin, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
You've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he winds up right where he would have on the touchback. Goes out of bounds at the 25. The Cornhuskers offense will be first on the attack. They hope this guy will be a big part of the offense, Ja'Cory Barney Jr. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep, because you know this guy is going to get his opportunities deep down the field.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup, but the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. And he's not even going to come close to the marker on 4th down. The Fighting Illini take possession, and their offense will go to work for the first time. And here comes Caden Hauser. He's been able to put together a solid resume, and we're anxious to see what he can do in this one. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There's a crease. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Catch in the middle. It's Clement. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Pressure coming. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
2nd down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. They just keep firing. It's complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Moving and give them a first down. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Might as well run him until they stop him. It's a fumble. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. They'll try the right side. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The run from the shotgun. And he'll be brought down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Could be an alley. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. He might want another play. After run, now throw. Quickly complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Just going to keep it after the snap. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quarterback extends the play. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Quick strike through the air for the score. Extra point here will tie the game.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, You have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the play at 2nd and 7. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Ready to fire from the pistol. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Got his man in the middle. At the 35, he's got room. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown Illini. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he tacks on the extra point. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. First play of the period, first down here. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's got him. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
A run for the quarterback. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The sure hands. It's Mills. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Cornhuskers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Calls his own number. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defense. Throws toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Grabs it in the middle. At the 40, there he goes. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line. Illinois lining up quickly.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football. And this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Perry. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Right back to the well. He's in. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Illinois.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Wants to adjust the pattern. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it way down the field. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Really helps the play calling when you get 8 on first down. It's 2nd and 2. Back to pass. Moving out to the right. Snags it inside the 20. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
And And I would argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense, is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And that, what does he do when he rolls out? It gets his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
Maybe some room here. Good pickup on that play. Let's give him 9 on that one, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. To the ground to try to move the chains. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska! Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Fighting Illini offense comes out ready to go to work. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. Back to pass, it's Hauser. Got a man, it's Perry. Breaks into the open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there. And because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
From the 39-yard line, it's first and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw. Quick spin on the run. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Illinois right back to the line.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
Quickly complete. Now the Illini calling a timeout, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. It's Perry. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And another connection and another big play for this offense. And they keep the gas to the floor. Like, they're still throwing the football, still making big plays. And this defense, they still have found 0 answers in how to get back in this football game.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Going for 6. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone.
I think the QB wants that one back. You know, you're down here in the red zone, tighter areas, hard enough to fit it in, but definitely not wanting to fit it in against double coverage, and he misses, and probably a good miss, because that could have been worse.
Let's it fly. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If you can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, you at least got to come away with field goals, but you can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. That's just poor execution by the offense.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's eyes. Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line, and boy, did they need a little breathing room. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We start with UCF taking on the number 16 team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. And it's the Knights coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And that now gets this group to 3 wins, which is nothing to write home about yet. But brick by brick, this staff is starting to build something. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications. Now back to your game in Lincoln. How refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
And the Huskers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. As we start the second half, Holly, what adjustments do these teams want to make?
The Illinois head coach told me at the half, listen, things have not been going right lately, but they have found some momentum here in this ballgame. He said, I know we've got a lot of clock left, a lot of game left, but it all starts right now to continue to believe. They get the ball to start the second half, and we'll see if they take that first half momentum into the third. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Getting up close to midfield. Gets it to the 48-yard line before being run out of bounds. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Looking for room. It's Valentine. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Under fire. Complete in the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win, and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Hauls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
They go to the ground. There's some room. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And I thought the game plan has been so good by this defense, man. They know exactly who his go-to guy is out wide, and they're doing a great job of mixing up coverage, taking that away. Listen, this QB doesn't have to go to him, and that's why I think you look next. Who's your next best playmaker that can make something happen for you? Maybe go find him, because they're locked in on that star out wide.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Looking for a push on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. The give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air on 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Making side adjustments here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Cornhuskers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Mills. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Huskers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Now improvising. Going to try to get it himself. On the move at the 30. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Mills. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the 1st down out of the Wildcat.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And this offense put together a really good drive, man.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Fires to the wideout. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Snags it, and he's open. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
The hand to the running back. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, they're after him. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Swings it out to his running back. He's not going to make it to the sticks. And what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. Have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be
turning it on. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes a grab and room to run. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we've watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with a 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Just a short pass to the tight end. The Huskers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Cornhuskers have their offense in high gear. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. They aren't deterred. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Around and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Looking to fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Got it!
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. Sure hands, it's Dixon. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Good timing on the quick out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're 2nd and long, 9 yards to go. With the catch, it's Perry. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the 1st down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They fought their way back. A scoring drive, the stop, and now a chance to pull even on this drive late. It's complete on the right side.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in a groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
You just wonder how much panic there is right now on the defensive side of the football, too. Because of what you just said, David, they can feel and sense the momentum leaving them right now with the lead. So someone defensively better step up here soon and make a play.
Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Bring in the heat. They're working that left side. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. The Cornhuskers in the hurry up.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Could not make his way to the corner.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Just barely picked up a yard, but that last completion, it's 2nd and 9. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Barney. Gets away from one, he's got space. Flying out to the quarter.
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. He unleashes a long one. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, it feels like every time this offense has the ball, they're scoring points. They are lighting it up. And through the air, they've looked virtually unstoppable. It looks like they've got the better athletes. And finally, on that last play, we see a nice job by the defender in the back end on a deep shot, climb the ladder 50-50 ball, and win. But if you're on defense, you're going to need a lot more of that. You're going to need some turnovers to get back in this thing.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Defense calls a timeout. 2:07 remaining on the clock. Interesting strategy here to try to maximize their use of the 2-minute timeout. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big third down. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. It's caught downfield. There he goes. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And, man, you see it so many times, man. These crossing routes made you run away from guys. And if you put the ball on the money, just like the QB did right there, that's what happens. The yards after the catch, man, you can keep going. Guys are so spread out, and you can make big plays on this offense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Gonna run it. It's Valentine. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Nebraska uses a timeout here. It's their 2nd. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this 3rd down play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Touchdown, Illini! They've got the lead here in the 4th. The Illini are right back in the lead.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The offense changing the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking the deep shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. Like, you've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
Incomplete on fourth down, and man,